What's up, beautiful people out there? So, another reading here. I think the first one went great. Didn't get a lot of views, but that's okay because I know how YouTube works. One view, one video might have 20, the next I have 1,000. So, we're going to get right into this reading. I did have a dream last night. That's most likely when I will come on and give a reading, just so I can have a little extra context and not just be kind of pulling the same cards. I also have some new tarot cards coming in that I felt led to get, and a new microphone because for me, I love tarot card readings because it's like part of it is okay. Part of it is I like hearing people shuffle the cards. And this is noise canceling, so you can't really hear the cards shuffle. But yeah. So I had a dream last night that I went over to a friend's house and I took like a sound system, some DVDs, and then what I remember, okay, we hung out, then we were packing up to leave, right? Putting things in the car. Then wherever we were loading our car, two Indian people saw us, right? Indian people asked for our help to move their stuff into their car because I guess they had some things to move into their car. So after we did that, it was an Indian woman and an Indian man, probably husband and wife. The Indian woman gave my friend who I went to visit $100. So I'm looking like, well, where's my tip? I was like, I want like $100 too. And so the woman pointed over to her husband. So I was like, oh, I can get it from him. I was like, okay, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Because they didn't say split this with him or nothing. They just kind of gave it to her. So I go over to him to ask if I could have a tip, basically. I was like, can I have a tip? Um, and he was nodding, yeah. He was like, yeah, I'll give you your tip, because she gave you hers to the one to your female friend. I'll give yours to you. So then, out of nowhere, this big black tall man comes out and he hems this man up against the car. This man had his back turned, so he hems him up. Man's back, his man's stomach is on the car, like he hems him up kind of from the back, and he's going through his pockets to get the damn my tip. Because I guess he overheard the conversation, y'all. And I was like, what's going on? And so he was picking his pocket. I feel like this happened to the woman too, but it was maybe more like a prank. And so it wasn't that big of a deal. We were kind of laughing like, oh, okay. But this man was serious. I don't know if he thought it was like rob a motherfucker day, but he came over and just did that, right? So man was up against the car yelling, no, no. And I paused a little bit because I was just in shock. I'm like, what's happening? But then whatever, I had like a duffel bag in my hand. I started whooping ass. I was like, get the off of him. Get off of him. And because I was like, he about to give me my $100 and this is wrong, right? So, I pretty much scared him off. He started running. And I think after that, the man was able to go ahead and give me my tip. He was like, thank you. I think he may have gave me an extra tip as well. And then I woke up with 9:19 on the clock. So that was this morning. And 9:19 is pretty much, you know, new chapter in your life. Self-reflection, time to self-reflect, see what's going on with yourself, and also evolution, spiritual evolution. So, whatever part of the journey you are in, that's the part of the journey you're supposed to be in. You know, as we know, we're all on different timelines. So you never know, I never know where other people are compared to me. That don't matter. Focus on yourself, get your work done, do your thing. That's what I got from that. Also with the dream, I kind of took the money we were getting as, because she's kind of spiritual too, that is like our money that we're supposed to be receiving, and some we might have to fight for it. This black man, this big black man, he may have been like a representation of the people in your life trying to take your wealth from you through witchcraft or whatever means that they want to use in order to basically lay you out and say, yeah, I destiny swapped and this my motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? This is my money now. You lose. So we might have to do a little fighting. Say your return to senders. Make sure you're saying that. It goes into your auric field when you say it out loud. So I'll just say that out loud. I might put on a return to sender frequency, might light a return to sender candle. All depends on how I'm feeling at the time. So that is what I got from my dream last night. So I kind of want to pull some cards just to see, a general message to the collective. I've already shuffled these, and just to see maybe if anything is connected to the dream. So let's get these cards out and shuffle them. Maybe I can put this down so you can at least see me shuffling. Okay, with this old ass camera. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let's shuffle these bad boys. Let's get a few more cards like this. Okay. And also, you know how people, when there's a fight going on and some people just pull their phone out, that's also the message I was getting, is to not do that. Like, if someone genuinely needs help, like, try to help them. Don't just pull your phone out. Like, actually try to help someone um, when they're in need like that. You know, it depends on the situation, of course. Like, I think a lot of these situations happen where it's probably outside somewhere. People don't care about the person either way. But, you see something like that, I think that's crazy to just, pull your phone out and just not do anything. So you're just a bystander. You're just a watcher. Oh, this one flipped right over. Okay. Well, I know when they flip over, that's the one. So let me see what this one's talking about. I also pulled one earlier that fell out during my original shuffle. This one's coming out too. So let me grab this one too. So let's see. Wait, what is this one? This one's in reverse. Like both of those may be in reverse. Ace of Wands, I think, was upright. So pretty much you have good news coming in. Maybe you're on the search for a new passion, because I feel like that's been me. I've really been trying to, with my ideas, I'm trying to get better and better and better with them, right? So I've had several ideas and some of them I've kind of left by the wayside. And like a new, better idea came in because I'm really trying to make it practical to where people would immediately be like, oh, yeah, I like that. I want that. Let me get it? Um, so, you have a lot of potential out there. So just be enthusiastic, whether I was getting this message earlier too, like be grateful for where you are in life, but keep working to where you want to go, right? So I'm so grateful for my living situation now. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for new job opportunities. I'm grateful for all of that. Gotta be. Take action. Gotta take action, y'all, towards your dreams. Now, I was saying this in my last reading, there is a little bit of urgency because we only have but so many years here, right? Because I've been working on my manifestation since I was in my early 20s, and the Negro is in his 30s now, and it's time. It's time. I think by my next birthday, my manifestations will be through the roof. Like I said, I'm happy with where I am now, though. Challenge yourself. Sometimes you do have to challenge yourself. Take a class. Get out and take a course. Find something you like. It might be a challenge to look and see, will this work? Will that work? You don't necessarily have to go back to college, but what was your initial dream? Find a way to set that up for yourself, however that looks to you. Don't worry about anybody else. Like me personally, I have some things coming from Amazon that is going to work on my dream, which is since I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer. Speaking of, I had a song on my heart earlier, which is a song we all know. Um, and that would be, wait, what is it? It's a spiritual gospel song that we all know. Um, I once was lost, Oh, but now I'm found. Listen, a lot of us, the chosen ones, what you want to call it, we were lost at certain points. I know I was lost in the sauce like a mug. I was spiritual and I was getting information, but I still was lost like a mug. And I feel like now, the first time in my life that I am found, meaning that I have, found God for real and found my spirit team and found out how powerful we are if, as a collective, if we just pull together and keep going and making sure that we're doing our shadow work, make sure that we're, just not thinking negative, think positive, be optimistic, because this is our realm. God made this for us, right? And we have all these structures, school, government, this, that, the other around us, making us feel like, you know, hopeless, making us feel like we were born in like a concrete jungle, all that stuff. When really, this was set up for us. Okay, so get into these other cars. Are these the same car? It looks similar. Let me see, because these came out in the reverse. So this might be for your Karmic X lever. These are very similar. Oh, one's the two of wands, one's the three of wands. Interesting. So I wasn't paying too much attention. Look, y'all, I'm new to this, so I was like, are they upright or not? So from what I see, they were both in the. I'll just read them both ways. So with the three of wands, this could be for your karmic, ex lover. They have inconsistency. They're disappointed, lack of planning, cheating, and theft. Okay, and they're taking losses because they didn't put in the work, and they definitely cheaters. They have multiple people that they're dealing with at any given time. So if you might have thought that this person was for you at one time, or you thought that this person was your person, and you guys made kind of a declaration like we're in a relationship, they didn't mean that shit. It was some bullshit. You, however, are making plans, having new experiences. I was getting that message earlier. We got to get out there, y'all. If you're like in hermit mode in the house, don't be scared. Fear is a low vibration. Go out and have fun. Go. You can go to have some lunch at a new place. Go watch a movie. Go have an experience that you've never. Go to the aquarium. I've never been to the aquarium. I need to go to the aquarium. Or if I have, it was very young. Just see what life is all about. Life is not about just kind of staying in the house all day. You can do that, but eventually, there's no rush. You want to get to the point where you are kind of able to get out. And I'm gonna keep this one short too because maybe 45 minutes was way too much. So these might be the only cards I take. So this one's the Two of Wands. Mm, unrest. So this person may not be able to sleep after you guys have parted ways and broken up. Indifference or contempt for consequences. I've been getting that message too. These people don't care. These people don't care about the consequences. They might be trying to do spell work on you or whatever. They don't care. They're like, hey, I know I'm gonna die anyway. Low vibrations. Okay, you're gonna die anyway, but like, what are you gonna do right now while you're alive and you have this chance to be on this realm, at least for this time being? You don't know what's gonna happen after this for real. I have an idea. I think I'm just gonna return back to God and either travel the galaxy or maybe I want to take another life. But you may be trapped somewhere if you are so low vibe like that. You may go to the astral plane and the astral realm with all the other demons. Um, illness. So this person may have an illness. This person may be trying to spread it on to you. It may be sexual in content. Um, they have few options and they're in fear energy, which I just said, very low vibrations. So be careful with these people. And then let's read it upright. And then I'll take a oracle card and we'll be done for today. I just wanted to, my main goal here is to kind of give encouragement because I feel like I've gotten so much encouragement from listening to readings from people. Um, and I want to do that. And the last one, I was so like, I felt fulfilled. I felt good after that reading. With my other videos I was making, it would just be like a chore, like, here we go. But anyway, so so you want to make sure that you're detaching. Okay, that's very important. Detach from these people. Anybody makes you uncomfortable, detach from them. Detach from materialism as well. We got to think this is very 3D stuff. I have to work on that myself, right? But I really don't care about anything I have in here. Like if this place went up in smoke, who cares? Like, okay, I know I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get it back, and most likely tenfold, right? So detach from all of your 3D things and anybody giving you any uncomfortability or toxicness, because you have new possibilities on the way. Okay, be patient, make good decisions, plan out your decisions. Okay, that's what I've been working on too. Plan it out before you just jump. Try to make sure it's something that'll actually work. You value your options. You have options to do anything. If you have two, three different plans, hey, try to do one first and move to the next one. Maybe at one point you could do them all in unison. And now you are making progress. So you may be anticipating. You're in anticipation mode. I am too, because I know my stuff gonna pop off. You hear me? Okay. And you do have two paths though. I've been working on that myself. Like, man, listen, definitely fighting temptation. Because I done had to put all of my little hookups not on hold, on indefinite hold. Hey, y'all had to get the hell up out of here just because I didn't feel comfortable anymore. So, you may have to do the same. Okay, well, this is at the bottom of the deck. 1212. And I actually wrote this one down earlier, so let me see what the message is. I wrote down new beginnings. You may be healing from an old relationship or situation. Also, like I said, making the right decisions will lead you to stability. Be cautious of those karmics. Um, it does take a lot of focus sometimes. You have to focus on your manifestations, right? So take some time out, whether it's on a weekend, take a few hours out, sit at your desk and just work on that. Or sit with your phone somewhere where you'll be comfortable, that you can get some work done, right? Um, because it is a priority, guys. So this one says the universe advises you to act with caution, right? It is important not to pursue all of your ideas at once. Didn't I just say that? Don't pursue them all at once. Do one at a time. And I feel like this is for me too. Don't focus on them all at once. Instead, make a choice and focus on that option that will provide more stability for your future, okay? Um, you may want to ask yourself, what choices do I need to make now? And which option will offer the most stability and long-term benefit? I need to hear this myself. Look, I'm reading my damn self. I'm reading myself because I have options right now and I have been really trying to choose which one. So maybe I should choose the one that will give me more long-term stability. Because I have two for long-term stability and one idea for short-term stability. That's okay, Spirit. I'm hearing you myself. Okay, take time to evaluate your options carefully. List the potential benefits and risks of each choice and choose the one that aligns best with your long-term goals and provides the most stability, okay? I think I'm just gonna take that card. I don't know if I need to even shuffle them. Uh, okay. I'll see if I can take one more, guys, and then we can get out of here. Make sure you like and subscribe. This is my vibe. I'm doing tarot. I'm doing my dream messages, and that's that on that. So let me see here. All right, let's shuffle them real quick. And Maybe I'll stop around 2222. I was getting that message earlier today as well. Okay, let's see here. Was that the message, Spirit? Give me a card, just another card, the number, another number on it. Give us a little inspiration here. 44. Okay, let's see. Take a risk. Take a risk. This is what I need to hear today. Baby, I'm basically reading myself. Take a risk, y'all. Okay, scared money don't make money. So whatever you're doing, if you're doing the stock market, do the stock market. See if you can, risk management is very important. If you're running ads on something, take that risk. Run that ad on that product. When you look at your ad, make sure it's something that you would buy as well, not just, just don't just throw something up there. Look at it and be like, okay, is this clear? Is this concise? Is this cohesive? Okay, am I letting people know exactly what you can get from this? Okay, here you go. Push it out there, right? So it says you got to have courage, plan it out, have realism. I was just talking about this earlier, like being real. Like, what's a real product? Because sometimes I'll be like, this thing is breakable on this, right? So I'm like, I gotta revamp, and see if I can come up with some real stuff that people will look at and be like, wow, I actually need this. Wow, this is actually of service to me, right? Gotta be bold too when you take a risk. You gotta be bold. Take some initiative. Be creative. You know what I'm saying? Just get those creative juices flowing. That might mean abstaining from sex. Because when I was in my whole phase and in my lower self, it wasn't nothing getting done. I was just going to work, coming home, sexing, going back to work, coming home, sexing. Right. So I had to get up out of that energy. Okay. Celibacy for the win. I've been celibate. Actually, what's today? Today is actually the fifth month, right? Today is the fifth month. Yes. So, and it's 11/5, the fifth month. So, yes. All right. So now is a good time to take action on tasks that require initiative, creativity, and risk taking. Let organized, get organized, and make plans with realistic expectations of success rather than waiting for things to change on their own. Listen, I've been in this energy so many times where I'm just thinking something's going to fall out the sky. Now, it can, but you want to make sure that you're also putting in work just in case nothing falls out the sky. Because your fall out the sky might be in 10 years. You never know. You might get $1 million in 10 years from playing the lottery. But in the meantime, what are you going to do in those 10 years in between that time where, you're doing that manifestation? You could be doing other manifestations. Like I said, either on the weekend, after work, before work. Okay. What specific risk can I take? This is the question you ask yourself. What specific risk can I take now that align with my goals and my creativity? Okay, and identify one area where you can take a calculated risk and make a concrete plan to move forward with confidence and realistic expectations. I love it, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and end the video now because I thought that was a great reading. I'm new at this, but this is clicking for me. I don't know. I don't know about y'all. All right. I subscribe, like, and I'm here. I'll make videos whenever I feel called to. All right. Peace out.